Dr. Somashekhar, who is the chairman of the Surgical Oncology at the Manipal Comprehensive Cancer Center from Bengaluru. Thank you very much for your time and your patience as well. And the numbers flashing on your television screens, 022-6243-1010. So these are the numbers that you can dial us directly, and we'll take your question live here on the broadcast. Dr. Singh, my first question to you, if you are looking at the current scenario, cancer and coronavirus, two very, very dangerous and something that needs to be taken extra care of. How are you actually dealing with the cancer patients because they are more susceptible to COVID-19?
Correct. So this is a very pertinent question that you have raised in front of me, and in fact in front of all the oncologists that we are facing the situation, because we do understand that all these cancer patients have a very low immune capacity. The WBC fighting against any of the infection, like we talk about coronavirus. So already these cancer patients have a very low immune system. Now in this COVID era, when we are dealing with a cancer patient and when we say that you don't delay the treatment, because we have been telling patient that you be on stick on time, come early, maintain your dates, and then on the other hand we say that we need to look at it. So who are the patients whom we need to take? Because at the moment, what we are doing in our hospital, we have categorized patient into very sick patients where we have just opened for, emergency treatment. Like the patient who have been acute crisis, patient is in a respiratory distress, patient has acute obstruction, the patient, the life is in danger. So definitely we are taking those patients. But for the subgroup of patients, we categorize patients into a curative intent patient and a palliative care patients. So for the patients where an emergency is required, we are definitely taking the patient. But for a curative patient where we think that something can be delayed, suppose if you're going to operate the patient, and because in a lockdown period we don't need to operate the patient because we want to delay the treatment, after the lockdown period probably we'll operate, we can give a fraction of chemotherapy or we can give some hormonal therapy, we can divert the plan so that in this lockdown period it's not only handling the patient, because patients are coming from such a far areas, lot of attendants are with the patient, and we don't know, we don't screen all of them, and thermal screening is just not sufficient. So to handle all the load in the hospital, and accidentally if you handle such one patient, your whole hospital will be a shutdown failure. So emergency, yes, we need to, but for other cancer patients, every individual cancer patient has to be rated. Suppose a surgery has to be planned, can it be delayed till the lockdown period? You need to decide. If I am going to give chemotherapy, if I am giving a cycle of 3 to 4 days a chemo cycle, can I cut down my chemotherapy? Can I just change my protocol? Can I just make it retracted so that this lockdown period goes off peacefully? Or if I'm treating a radiation patient, can I just change my protocol the way I'm giving? So a lot of
that is
things
very detailed answer that you're giving, Dr. Singh. But I would also like to take that question to Dr. Somashekhar, because we are looking at such individuals without the disease like chemotherapy and targeted therapy that is often taken, but infectious diseases are now second leading in the causes of mortality in patients with cancer, and especially those who are suffering from the advanced stages of cancer. How exactly are you dealing with the kind of pressure, and when it comes to treatment, something that can be delayed, especially with people who are coming out for treatment and their therapy, how much of that is possible?
Hi Richa and all the viewers, and good afternoon to all of you. Also good afternoon to Manisha, my close friend. One of the most important thing is, not many people know the second most leading cause of all death in world is cancer. So it's very, very important to know that at one time we have this COVID-19 problem. The data of Globocon in India, applied to India as of now, says at any given moment today we have 2.25 million cancer patients living with cancer. Of that, 1.15 million cancer new patients are diagnosed every year, and then 7.5 lakh patients die because of cancer, which means we have to, now what has happened is all the resources, healthcare is all totally on emergency management and COVID. But it is very important to understand cancer is a time-based treatment. If you delay it beyond 4 weeks, there is a rule in cancer, if there is any delay more than 4 weeks, there is a stage migration and it adversely affects the outcome. So there are 5 things which we must know if somebody is a cancer patient. A lot of viewers are watching. We want to give a message to cancer patient. The problems which a cancer patient faces during COVID. Number 1, their accessibility because of logistic shutdown, able to come to diagnose and start the treatment. Number 1. Number 2, financial economical lockdown impact on the cancer treatment. We know cancer treatment is not something which is very easy accessible, not very cheap. So impact of that. Third thing is, we all know that 30% of the death because of COVID are cancer patients. So they are immunocompromised nature, logistic accessibility, impact of this economical slowdown on cancer patients and their treatment. And the rule, within 4 weeks, they're supposed to come to us. Already we have 7.5 lakh deaths. So how do we prevent it? So there are 4 strategies which we have done in our Manipal Cancer Hospital, and also I am a part of a lot of oncology bodies in India and international and president. So we have divided any cancer patient into 3 categories, category 1, 2, 3. Category 1 is they are somebody who are early cancer, delay of 4 weeks has no impact. We do teleconsultation. Don't keep them outside the cancer care network. While the whole research is looking at COVID-19, we also have to be sensitive about cancer patients. So we do teleconsultation. Those patients who can safely be put on hormone tablets, say on home-based treatment, or a chemo tablet based, we are doing. That's category 1. Delay is not impact, but still we have teleconsultation, which is approved now already. Category 2 is not an emergency today, but after 3 weeks of lockdown, they become emergency. If they don't, like, you have a stage 2 breast cancer, today you can wait, but after 4 weeks, you can't wait. Those patients, we are scheduling a strategy after lockdown, because we know this lockdown is not that magic figure, April 14th, we open, tomorrow everything opens. No, this would go on for months, and we need to have a strategy for this. Category 3 is those patients, if you delay, they're determinantal in their outcome, then we stratify. In our hospital, we have ID, infectious disease stratification score, low risk with universal precautions we do. If it is high risk, if testing is available, do it and use a personal protection and do it. So we need to look at all these factors and be sensitive, especially cancer, semi-emergency, already high incidence, immunocompromised, accessibility is tough and they have financial impact on them, and then their outcome is based on that.
All right, so you have detailed out a plan right now. What should actually the cancer patients or those who are treating them also should be doing? We have a caller joining us here on the broadcast. Anjun is joining us from Kerala. Dr. Singh, if you would want to take that question. Hi, please, your question, please.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon to one and all present, and also a big salute to the 2 doctors who has been available now. Yeah, my question will be regarding immunity, right? Now this coronavirus is becoming a lot, so how can we flatten the curve by taking a proper immune care system, and also how to develop the immunity a lot? What are the types of foods we should use or we should intake?
See, at the moment, the most important is, most of all, we know that we need to break the chain. That is very important. And this is also proven that COVID, these coronaviruses, if the patient, the peak of the ages are very dangerous, your ill health, if you have any morbidity, like you have a diabetes, you have a hypertension, and we here right now talking about the oncology, cancer patients whose immune tolerance is very low, they are at a very high susceptible risk that their outcome will be very poor because they will not tolerate the, the toxicity and the side effect of this coronavirus. So you need to be strong, you need to be healthy. But the more important is you need to break the chain by social distancing, what we are being repeatedly telling every moment in your national channels. But talking about what food we should, it should be a healthy food, freshly cooked food. It should not be, don't take very cold things at the moment, because there's a lot of confusion. If you have a simple, even a flu symptom, you're very panicky because it's very difficult at the moment to diagnose who are the patients who are really having a viral flu or it's a symptom of corona.
Correct.
So at the moment, since we have low testing kits available and the panicky we have to be tested, so let those patients who are at a high risk, the travel history, or the patient who are staying with those are in contact with the patients who had a travel history or the patient who already been diagnosed with the corona, let the kits stay for them and take such a, a lifestyle, not taking very cold food, don't be exposed to sun, and have any situation which can give you a false symptom of a corona where you're scared to get yourself tested. So stay at home,
utmost
have a
precautions
healthy
need to be
food,
taken,
and
especially when it comes to those who are cancer patients as well. And these are more than the other regular patients that we are talking about. Now, let me also take another caller. Dr. Somashekhar, you can take that answer. Vikram is calling in from Mumbai. Vikram, your question, quickly, please.
Yeah, hi. Good morning, doctor. My question is a bit away from cancer. The question is regarding a pet. So there is a lot of news that is coming out that, pets might be the next in line, who can transmit the coronavirus. So I wanted to ask, I have a 5-year-old dog. So, is there any special precaution that I need to take, and do I need to be worried about this? Since he's there in the house and, I've got my family along with me.
Yeah,
so,
see, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. See, if we know that even though it is one of the carnivore as this one, as of now, there is no 100% proof that there is a community spread from pets to humans to pets. And the way the virus behave in human and the pets is different. But remember, at these times of COVID-19, there are 4 responsibility everybody has. You personally for yourself, you for your family, you for society and for a nation. And the same stratification also we as a doctors we do. Number 1, personal hygiene, social distancing, following all the rules and regulation laid down by the ICMR and then the government, which is dynamic changing. So we need to follow that, be it with your pet and with yourself. So personal hygiene of both you and your pet, and hand washings, maintaining social distancing for you, and also protecting your family members based on what is the symptom you have and what is the symptom your pet has, and following the guidelines so the society and nation is fine. Same way we as a doctors, we stratify when somebody comes, what is the risk, and then we stratify it. So definitely you must do a personal hygiene. Do look at that particular pet, does it has a running nose or anything, is it healthy, is it lying down, and please take them to a vet doctor and they would exactly stratify that pet how to do it. But luckily so far there is no conclusive proof, so you don't have to worry. Maintain a personal hygiene, social distancing.
Well, not to panic is the key right now, and also to maintain that kind of social distancing within the house when it comes to other family members who are also unwell or are cancer patients. Thank you very much to our callers joining in. We're absolutely running out of time, so thank you very much to our 2 doctors as well. Dr. Manisha Singh, who is the Associate Director of the Mahavir Cancer Hospital, joining us live from Patna, and Dr. Somashekhar, also the Chairman of the Surgical Oncology Manipal Comprehensive Cancer Center, Manipal Hospitals, joining us from Bengaluru. Thank you very much to both of you for sparing your time. We will be heading into a very short break, and we continue getting you more live pictures of the all-party meeting that is also taking place. Yes. Yes, doctor.
Yeah, so the Indian Oncology Associations have brought a guideline already. It is not that the oncology community is not there. Like from the Indian Society of Surgical Oncology and Association of Surgeons of India, there is a guideline that is brought for all cancer specific in India at this moment how to do it. So there is already a community, oncology community, which has already brought the guidelines, which doctors are aware, and we are stratifying the cancer patients. So rest assured, none of you need to panic. Certain delay by telemedicine can be sorted out. And there are guidelines for cancer specific in COVID time, which is available. You are safe, so no need to panic. And the doctor community is aware of this and oncology. So the whole nation is geared up towards not just the virus, also the cancer patient during this time.
Absolutely. So there's no need to panic at all. And all the viewers who are joining in and did not get time to call us at 1:30 p.m. this afternoon, once again, will be joined by top oncologists who will be answering to all your questions. Thank you very much, doctors, for being with us and sparing your time. We will be heading into a short break.